Hi, everybody. My name is Chase, and I'm here to interview my good friend Alex about the challenges of feeding a baby. Alex, why don't you introduce yourself a little bit?
Hi, my name's Alex Villanueva. Um, I'm 20 years old. I have one daughter. Her name's Scarlett Villanueva. She was born on July 26, 2022.
All right, nice. Yeah, I was also born in July, kind of share that similarity. What kind of challenges did you go through when feeding your baby?
Um, as of right now, there's not really any challenges. Towards the beginning, I was just trying to make sure that I fed her enough, or like whether it be like I was trying not to feed her less or more than what she really needed. Because when babies are first born, their stomachs are kind of small. So for like that first couple of weeks, I was just trying to make sure she was fed right.
Okay, great. What kind of did she have any kind of allergies or restrictions that you know of with certain?
Um, at the moment, she hasn't shown any signs of allergies. Um, we've mostly feed her breast milk and from time to time formula. Um, But as of right now, we've only really fed her like fruits, some vegetables, oatmeal and stuff like that. So far, she hasn't had any allergies.
Okay, cool. Do you happen to keep track of the baby's weight, and are you like concerned with the baby's weight at all?
Um, no, not really. When she was born, actually, she was technically considered a large baby just because she was 9 pounds exactly, and that's the threshold for large babies. Anything more than 9 pounds is considered a larger baby, and she's was born at 9 pounds exactly. So as of right now, it's not really. She's 20 pounds right now. She's in like the last time we went to the doctor, she was in the 97th percentile for babies because at her age and at her weight, she's kind of considered large, but I don't see it as anything concerning right now. Maybe in the future, if she's still kind of that big, or I mean, we would see if it was a problem or not, if it was something to concern about.
Right, yeah. And I heard like it's kind of a better off to be in the bigger weight percentile for babies. There's like less
Hmm.
health implications and whatnot. So that's good to hear.
Right,
Um,
right.
so do you go about introducing any candy or types of sweet to your baby? Like, is there a certain way you go about introducing it to Scarlett?
Um, Right now, we've only really been feeding Scarlett like naturally sweet things, I would say. We haven't given her any candy or anything like that. I think she's maybe tried cake frosting at the most, I believe, but as of right now, we just feed her like strawberries, mangoes, blueberries, things that we can put in like it's like a little pacifier thing, except it has a net. You just put the frozen food in there, and then she kind of just sucks on it. She likes bananas, stuff like that. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
She loves it.
Is the fruit like normally frozen or is it?
It can be frozen. It feels like nice on their gums because they're like kind of just like gnawing on it. But it comes out a lot easier and faster if it's not frozen, obviously.
Nice.
Hmm.
So do you maybe like follow a nutritional guide when feeding Scarlett? Like, do you choose certain types of foods, like uh, ones that might be more nutritious and such?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, we're not trying to feed her anything with too much sodium, too much salt in it, obviously. I we don't really, I would guess, follow a nutrition guide. We're not like reading stuff, but I mean, we're just trying to make sure that she eats like healthy things as of right now, just strawberries and like um, fruits, stuff like that. Not really trying to give her anything that would be unhealthy, too fatty, anything like that.
Right.
But she mostly just drinks milk. that's majority of all her meals is just milk. Every once in a while, we'll give her something new to try. So it's not like we're feeding her all solid foods. We've given her like baby foods and stuff like that that are like pomegranate paste or like mango paste, carrot paste, stuff like that.
Nice. Um,
Mhm.
is there any like future potential challenges that might be worrying you when feeding Scarlet?
I guess not anything at the moment. I mean, just when we're trying to feed her something new, we make sure that we just are watching her, making sure she's not showing any discomfort or like any rashes or nothing, to make sure that she's not like allergic to something. Or so yeah, we try not to feed her too many new things on one day, just because we won't know what it is. So at the moment, nothing like that, but we're from moving on, we'll just make sure that she's not allergic to anything, and maybe go to visit a doctor to see if she's allergic to anything.
Cool. So you're just kind of like going off of her reaction and like how she reacts to foods one day
Yeah,
at
yeah,
a time.
obviously. And I won't try to feed her anything that she doesn't want already. Right now, everything that we fed her, she's majority, like most of the time, doesn't like spit it out or doesn't, give it back to us or anything. Most of everything she likes.
Cool. Is there any types
Mhm.
of foods that she might not like that you've seen like her have a bad reaction to?
One that's kind of surprised me was like, you ever seen those videos of people that give like their babies the like a lemon or something like citrusy for the first time, so it's like sour. Um, we gave her lemon at a restaurant, and she didn't really even mind it. She made like the tiniest bit of face, but I would think that was one that she was gonna like freak out over. She kind of liked it.
That's cool.
Hmm.
So she had no any other particular aversions to foods, like she kind of liked all the food she was given.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm kind of lucky that way. Hopefully she stays like that. I don't know. I like food. Her mom likes food, so maybe it's something that's got passed down. She likes food.
Cool. Well, and I heard you
Mhm.
mention getting like kind of recommendations from your doctor. What kind of recommendations has your doctor given you?
Um, kind of basically, it was just more advice, kind of just making sure that we stay careful about feeding her. Obviously, don't feed her anything too big for her, or something that she might choke on, something too small. We try not to give her anything kind of like that, or that has too many edges on it, obviously, that might get stuck or something like that. Because at the moment she doesn't have teeth. He was saying like when her teeth start coming in, that we can try to experiment with more foods that she can chew. Because as of right now, it's more of things that she could kind of like taste, gnaw on, and kind of digest that way. She doesn't really chew anything.
Cool. So yeah, just like giving her easy to chew foods, like foods that don't really require chewing and whatnot.
Exactly. Hmm.
Cool. Well, that seems like all the questions I have. Is there anything
Okay.
else you would like to add to maybe any challenges, other challenges that you found when feeding Scarlet?
Um, Challenges. Um, I wouldn't say anything that comes to the mind. I guess just maybe sometimes waking up at night. That was kind of just towards the beginning of it, was just a little challenging. I guess you get kind of tired of it sometimes, or you know, waking up at like 2 or 3 to make sure that she eats and stuff. That was about it. But I guess it just affects your sleep schedule a little bit. Nothing too crazy. But I guess it depends on the baby. Scarlett started sleeping through the night pretty fast, so I know there's some parents out there that have to deal with more of that, even up to like 6 months, like Scarlett is right now. But right now she sleeps through the nights. We only really feed her right before she goes to sleep, and then right when she wakes up, there's nothing really in between there.
Okay, great. Yeah, it sounds like it's pretty not too many challenges have been bothering the process and whatnot.
Yeah, thankfully. Mhm.
But yeah, thank you so much, Alex, for taking the time to interview with me.
Yeah,
I,
of course, Chase.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course, man. You as